Hey guys, it's the Diecast Man here bringing you another review. Today it's on the 1/18 scale Maisto Nissan GTR. You guys all know about those finds that I found at Costco and BJ's with my friend, and this is one of those pickups. I believe this car comes in white and silver. I think are the only two colors I've seen. I haven't specifically done the research and looked, but those were the only ones that I know of. There might be more. You can leave them in the comment section below if you know of more. But I really wanted a GTR, and I almost bought one off of eBay. And you guys know, actually, yeah, even more than I do, because you're the one that comments at how much hate I get when I buy Maistos off of eBay. But yeah, so I waited, and lo and behold, here I am with the silver Nissan GTR. So without further ado, let's get started. So starting on the front end, it looks really, really nice. I love the way the GTR looks. So the headlight detail here is pretty good, actually. You can see, got the two bulbs there, and then the turn signal up there at the top. So that looks very nice. We've got these two like vents here. This one's a little bit loose, unfortunately. And then this nice carbon fiber texture grille here, and the GTR logo with some fake mesh in the background. We have more little these. I think this is where the DRLs would be. And then just like some more little inlets and stuff, and then a nice plastic front splitter that's not textured in carbon for some reason. I don't really know why that is. So then moving to the side profile, that looks awesome. I mean, they did such a good job on it. And the wheels here are, they're pretty basic looking wheels, but for some reason there's no brake. The caliper is, or the disc is there, but the caliper is not there, rather. So it's just kind of this silver, like 6-spoke wheel design here. And so that, I mean, that looks interesting, the fact that there's no caliper there. But the wheels do look good nonetheless. And then right here it says the little GTR with like a little intake here. And then this piece is loose, as you can see. That's not very nice. And mirrors here kind of have this like little black part of it. It's like half black. It's not exactly straight painted either. There's like sort of a little, yeah, it doesn't look all that good. And then wipers here. But then again, it is a Maisto. One thing I do want to comment on the paint really quick before I move on. The paint is actually like really good, but it just looks a little bit weird in person, like it's kind of off because of the way it's painted. So like you can see here how it has these two like little almost like humps right here from the paint and things, and just like the way that the paint reflects light and stuff, it just looks like it's painted weird on like all these different angles for some reason, like it's painted wrong, but it's not. It's just the way that the car's shaped. It's just the color of the paint. So don't be alarmed at that if you pick one up and you see that. It's just the way that the car's painted. So it's just interesting. I don't think white would do that, but I went with silver. And not really noticing that, and then once I sort of got to know the car a little bit better, I'm like, oh geez, yeah. So, but don't worry about it. It's not a huge deal. The back we have this wing here, the iconic GTR wing. It's a little bit wobbly there, but that's okay. Taillight detail is, I mean, it's fair. It's just kind of two circles, which is what it really is anyway. But I kind of wish that they would have like made the like LED lights around, like for the brake lights, a little more pronounced, but it looks good nonetheless. I have a little brake light on the spoiler there, Nissan and GTR embossed. This says Nissan again. The nice carbon fiber diffuser with some of these big titanium exhausts, so that looks really nice. You got the carbon texture and a little grill going on in there. But yeah, this does look really, really nice. So then, opening everything up, I can never remember where the best spot is, but we have the engine, which is very detailed. The interior and the trunk, just like most Maistos. So the engine detail is very good. I was very impressed with this. You can see like very far down into the engine, which looks like really, really cool. You can see that silvery part down there, so that looks cool. Got the Nissan logo there. Lots of like little things going on, but it's very, very detailed for a Maisto. That looks cool. I just really like the depth of how you can actually see that they bothered to carry the engine on down there. I think that looks really cool. And then, just like as usual, not much to see in the trunk, just black plastic. Lots of nice cargo space though for a sports car, so that's good. Alright, and moving on to the interior, I got the GTR wheel there with all the controls on it, very iconic. Door panels, doors do not open very far at all, so it's a little bit hard for me to do that. But you can just kind of see the speaker in the handle there. We got the air vents going on there. Let's see, the gauges are a sticker, unfortunately. The seats look really good, actually. You can see the lumbar controls kind of down there if the autofocus will cooperate. Yeah, you can just kind of see them down there. We got the pedals. The interior looks very nice. All the buttons on the center console are colored in. Looks very, very nice. All the air vents there. The screen in the center. There we go. Kind of. There we go. And the e-brake, the shifter, looks very, very nice. Seats are that nice racing seats. And then in the back here, we do have some back seats. You can't really see them very well, but there are like the seat belts going there, so that's a nice touch. But yeah, the interior looks very good. I really like the wheel. I think they did a great job on that. Yeah, overall it's a great looking model for a Maisto. And then this weird sort of little bit of detail underneath here. It's just kind of this one tube that just goes back here and then just stops. So it's kind of interesting. But it is listed as Bburago. It's one of those Bburago Maisto merges. 2009 Nissan GTR. Yeah, I mean, so that pretty much completes the review. Like I said, if you know other colors, let me know. But don't be alarmed if you pick up silver and you're like, well, the paint's really weird. It's not. It's just the way it's painted, how the light hits it. This car has lots of angles, so definitely keep that in mind. But it's a great model nonetheless. I'm still very surprised by the engine detail. It looks very good. So very good for a Maisto or Bburago, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, with the review of the 1/18 scale Maisto / Bburago Nissan GTR, it's the Diecast Man.